We're going back 3 wide as we keep working our way through every single team's NFL draft using only College Football 25 to evaluate them. Gentlemen, we head to a new division. It is NFC South time, so it's time to bring in the team that our man, the professor, loves. He bleeds for. He keeps pounding for. It's the Carolina Panthers. Ty, buckle up, okay? Buckle up.
This is about to be interesting, boys.
It's about to be interesting. We start off in the... All right, so we just cancel this recording and we'll just move on. We start off first round, 8th overall pick. They go and get the short king, Bryce Young, a tall weapon, one of the best wide receivers in college football. None other than Ted McMillan. User, when you saw this pick, you had to be licking your chops because look at what he's coming out here with. Platinum Press Pro, Platinum Sure Hands, Platinum 50-50 at 6'5", 212.
I'm going to be honest, I think he is the best pure receiver that came out in the draft this year. Yes, everyone was so hyped about Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter is a two-way, and this is no disrespect. I know you may have heard this when you're young, you know what I'm saying? Jack of all trades, master of none. That may be the situation with Travis. I don't know. But I know one thing about this guy right here. Ted McMillan, he's a master at the receiver spot. 6'5". You look at the abilities, man. Platinum Press Pro, Platinum Sure Hands, receiver, sure hands, tie, platinum 50-50. You already know what that is, man. Throw it up. We get
Ty,
it, man.
look at those numbers. Have you ever seen a wide receiver at 6'5" with 96 jumping, 99 spec catch, and oh, by the way, 98 release? So you might not even get into a 50-50 position with this guy.
This is that guy when you do create a player, whether it's college football, whether it's Madden, this is what you create. This is what you dream of. This is like Calvin Johnson come to life again in the video game. 6'5", 96 mid route running, 90 deep, and then right here, 96 catching traffic, 99 spec, 98 release. You can't bump him, and then 96 jump. He's going up for all the big plays. You can use your catch with this guy. You can throw it to him in the red zone. He's got enough speed to be able to run the underneath stuff. This is a phenomenal pick. Look at all the platinum abilities. What a pick here.
4.48 40, man, at 6'5". He's getting down the field.
That's wild.
Crazy.
For that size to get down the field like that, that's crazy. We go to the second round, 19th pick of the second round, and they get the top-rated player on Texas A&M, another 94 overall, Nick Scorton. Ty, he's a junior. So first of all, you love to see a junior because that means a little bit younger coming out of college, an extra year of development. At defensive end, 82 speed, 88 excel, and he's listed as a power rusher. That tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, and look, I know User's excited about his squad right here, but I just want to remind him, the Panthers need a lot of help.
Oh, my Lord.
They were a bad team. They need a lot of help in a lot of positions, and this is how you do it. Nick Scorton here, 94 overall, 2 platinum abilities. I love that pocket disruptor ability. I like that at the D-tackle spot. This guy probably could play a little bit D-tackle, maybe 285, but D-end, stud. He has good speed for that size, too. Phenomenal pick. The Panthers need a lot of help on that D-line. This definitely does
User,
that job.
when you see somebody with 97 power move, 94 finesse move, you're talking about somebody that's going to be able to do whatever. Doesn't matter.
Whatever. Yeah. We're bouncing back, man. And then you look at it, the 97 pursuit, man. This guy, this is what we need. You're thinking about the Davian County. We're trying to get him up out of there. It's time for a change of guard. I feel like back-to-back picks. I'm not going to tell the people the future, but back-to-back picks, the Panthers are looking good. You already know we got platinums on deck, baby.
I mean, I don't want to bring up sad moments, but Ty, I mean, is this not like Brian Burns gets moved to New York? Like, this is not the Brian Burns replacement to come and fill in that spot. Because,
we're going to save some money, too.
You can line him up outside linebacker, D-tackle, D-end. He seems versatile. Love it.
Yeah.
We go to the third round, and we get a purely royal pick because his name is Princely. It's Princely Emmanuel. And again, you get a 6'4", 255 user. You see that ability right there.
Yeah.
It's a silver quick jump. The best ability in the game. That's how you know that this guy is a problem.
Absolutely. And third round, Ty, 90 overall, 85 speed with silver quick jump. I really don't think you got anything to knock on this guy right here. Prince Human Miele. Who met me, Ellie? Yeah, I got it right. As a Panthers fan, I got to go and get the name down because I know he's going to be getting a bunch of sacks when it comes out to Sunday.
User's just gonna be singing "Purple Rain" to him because he's like, Prince, it's Prince out there. User, Ty, he's sitting here not just with that quick jump, 96 finesse move at 6'4", 255. He's definitely more of that edge outside linebacker TD, but another piece of this pass rush that's just gonna make this pass rush better.
Yeah, this one could be the Brian Burns replacement there. 96 finesse move. Are you freaking kidding me? And to me, this screams, like you said, edge rusher, outside linebacker, get around the edge. You pair him with Scorton on the other side, or maybe line him up on the inside a little bit, but this is a great 1-2 combo that they get in the second and third round to really bolster that defense early in the draft.
But Ty, why wasn't User this excited when we were talking about the Bengals draft? Like, this is crazy. I've never seen so much energy from him. We go to the couple of fourth round picks here. To start off, we've got Trevor Etienne, younger brother of Travis Etienne, former Florida running back, goes up to Georgia. Ty, I mean, he's 5'9", which in most positions I care about. Don't really hate that at a halfback position. And you're sitting there with platinum sidestep, an elusive back. And you talk about a team, again, you've got Chuba Hubbard, who I think has established himself as a really nice running back. Yeah. Could this be the Sonic and Knuckles, the Thunder and Lightning pairing with Chuba Hubbard?
Yeah, I mean, they also signed Rico Dowdle, who played really well.
Nobody cares about Rico Dowdle. All right, carry on, dude.
He played pretty
Sorry,
well for
Rico.
the Cowboys, though. But I just hope he's a little bit better than his brother Travis. Travis has a little bit of.
He balled at Georgia. Come on, man.
But based on the game, he looks good. 91 speed, platinum sidestep there, has some great abilities. I want to see the juke. Where's the juke? Go to some of the run.
He's got 76 catch, which I really like that out of him. He's got 93 juke, 90 spin.
Yeah.
He's got that 360 user. I know you love to see running backs with that 360 ability.
And remember, this is a fourth round pick. I see Ty trying to find ways to pick this apart. 88 overall in the fourth round, 91.
He's just getting a little bit too excited for me. We got to tone this down.
In the fourth round. Come on, man. Like, we're talking about a fourth rounder right here. Some people are picking this in the second and first round. Come on, man. That's a great pick.
The excitement is too much. We need to calm this man down.
Platinum in the fourth round? 91 speed? You can't knock it. You may say, yeah, he's 5'9". 5'9", who cares? He's a running back.
He's a running back. We stay in the fourth round. Just a couple picks later, they go to the national champions. Yeah, we got it right. Wasn't it? The Ohio State University. One of my favorite players to watch this year, it is Lathan Ransom. 6'1", 210. Now, Ty, you got to watch this guy a lot, obviously. Being an Ohio State guy, you got to watch him a little bit. This is an in-the-box safety. This is not somebody who's playing over the top. This is somebody who's going to help down in the run game. And that shows you through his abilities with wrap-up. But you're still sitting there at 6'1", 90 speed, 92 excel. It's interesting when you have these sort of safeties because we're used to looking at safeties zone coverage. We look at this feels like a safety you're looking more hit power and pursuit, and I'm interested to see where he lines up in the game. Yeah,
he might get a lot of flack because he doesn't have all the abilities you would want, and and the overall is not super high. But for me,
86 pursuit.
I always love these safeties that have that size. 6'1", 210. To me, this screams a guy I'm using at the linebacker spot. I'm running dollar or I'm running dime. I'm subbing Ransom in at that linebacker spot, and I'm lurking all over the field. So this is a really good pick here late in the draft. Then what do we got? Fourth round, middle of the draft here. I think it's not an overwhelming great pick, but it's a solid pick here in the fourth round. A guy that you can really use it with, bring him in the box.
This is a great pick in the fourth round.
I know user you like. I mean, again, I feel like the couple things that he's going to bring. First of all, winning pedigree, obviously.
Absolutely.
But I think
I knew there's double bias on this pick.
It's crazy.
Oh my god.
And again, I want to preface this by saying I'm not saying he's going to be this because I know people are going to clip this and be like, now what? He said he was going to be great, but user this feels like the old school safety build. Ed Reed, Earl Thomas, the in the box guy who's really not. I mean, again, nowadays we see so many of these safeties playing 20 yards off the line, defending over the pass. This is the old school. He's going to get in there. He's going to stop the run. You've got some good running backs in the NFC South. He's going to have to play again. Bijan Robinson, you better look out.
Yeah, I had a real feel of kind of Minka Fitzpatrick with him. You know what I'm saying? Like
Sure.
that's the type of feel that I got with him. Yeah, he can get out there. He might miss a step all the way to the sideline, but he's gonna be right down the money. You have another ability gold wrap up. This is a 4th round pick, 90 speed, 6'1", 6'1". Come on, Ty. We usually be talking about 5'11", somebody with 89 speed, 90. He's 6'1", 90 speed. With gold wrap up, man, in the 4th round.
All right, we can come back down to earth a little bit because
just toss this one to user. This is the one I want to hear because let's hear it.
Yeah, what you got? So 5th round, 81 overall defensive tackle Cam Jackson.
49 speed.
49 speed, which is 15 points higher than the next D tackle. I just want to point this out. I'm not sure if this man got drafted. I'd have to look it up. But Desmond Watson is 415 pounds at 34 speed. But Cam Jackson's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
6'6", 342. Let's take a look at some of his ability. He does have one ability, the grip breaker. But, usually we're not as enthusiastic about this one.
But the thing about this, he's a 5th rounder. He's a nose tackle. We already have Derrick Brown. We're just trying to make sure. Go ahead.
I got a flag on the play. I need to call timeout. This man's got 49 speed and 90 pursuit.
Yeah.
Pursuing what? The ice cream truck?
That's crazy.
The thing is, they saying, listen, he gonna be on you, but he ain't gonna be there. If you understand what I'm saying, he gonna be on you, but he ain't gonna be there.
The pursuit angle is going to be perfect. He will be 30 yards behind you, but he knows the angle.
But the thing about it, he's a nose guard. We're going to sit him right over the center, in between the guard, pair him up with Derrick Brown, and we're going to run that 4-3 set. He's going to be a big guy that's going to help. That's what he's there for.
A space eater.
How bad was the Panthers? How bad was the Panthers at stopping the run last year too? I mean, they need someone like this.
But Ty, you can give us the real opinion on Cam Jackson.
Yeah,
he's trash.
Okay,
he's
all right.
crazy. That's
crazy.
crazy.
No,
overall, 81 overall with ability in the 5th round, nose tackle.
He is average at best. The one thing I will say is, anytime you can get a guy, no matter what position, that's 6'6", 340. I'm like, okay, we can do something here. This guy is a massive human being. Based on the game, he's not.
Yeah, I mean, let's be clear. We're talking about a guy who's going to be sort of that space eater on the interior of that defensive line and help with the run game. Will be interesting to see how much he plays this year. We have another 5th round pick. Near the end of the 5th round, we go to the Fighting Irish of Notre Dame, one of my favorite head coaches in all of college football, in Marcus Freeman. Absolutely love what he's doing with the program. And we get Mitchell Evans, and you get another. Yeah, we got. Okay, I'll just go to user. User 6'5", 260. He's got platinum sure hand. He's 83 speed. Your thoughts, your comments, your concerns.
Come on, man. He's a 5th rounder, almost a 90 overall. He has the speed for the tight end. He's 6'5" with speed, and guess what? Platinum abilities. There's only been 2 players out of this whole draft that has not had platinum abilities. And one thing about it, if you're going to be a receiving tight end, you got to have sure hands. You look at his abilities, silver cutter, bronze balance, man. This is another great pick by the Panthers. I mean, you stack them up anywhere. Anybody will want this tight end. I'm pretty sure the Patriots will want this tight end, Ty.
We would. I don't have any.
By the way, for tight end,
for
tight end, hitting 280s in route running, we don't see a lot of tight ends. You usually see like 180 and then like a 75 and then the 60. You're getting 80 short routing, 81 mid route running, 87 spec, 84 jump, 85 release. I mean, at 6'5", I mean, this is a really nice. And again, it's been a while since Greg Olsen retired, and there hasn't been a whole lot of tight ends in Carolina. Not that Tommy Tremble isn't really cool, but this feels like a guy that's going to be a really nice safety valve for Bryce Young.
That's what I was going to say is, like, this guy's a stud, and who have they been putting out there at tight end the last couple of years? I don't even know.
Tommy Tremble. I wasn't
Tommy
kidding.
Tremble. They had an Ian Thomas out there for a while. They drafted a guy last year, didn't really pan out. So I think Mitchell Evans comes in and contributes from day one.
Users like, could you stop talking about our tight ends?
We're not talking about the roster right now. We're talking about.
We're not talking about the past. We're talking about the future. And we close things out with one of the targets out there for Shedeur Sanders. Woo! It's Jimmy Horn. Now, TD. Again, this is, we talked about, I think, when we did the Texans draft, guys who maybe did not translate as well into the game as they will in real life. This might be a little bit of an inverse because Jimmy Horn is an absolute goon in the game because he's 94 speed, 96 excel with 3 abilities at 5'10", 170. This is somebody who is underneath receiver. in the 6th round.
Yeah.
I think User likes him, but Ty, this is somebody who's, I mean, again, we're great based in the game. He's a beast in the game.
This guy's an absolute stud. Anytime you get that takeoff ability, 94 speed. But to counter your argument there, Nick, maybe he's not going to translate to real life, but maybe he will, because who do they have out there receiver? Obviously, now you got Ted McMillan. Great. But after that,
Xavier Leggett.
Listen, our three right now is Jimmy Horn,
didn't look,
and Xavier Leggett. And then
honestly,
User can't catch the ball.
How about this?
How
about this 3-receiver set in Madden, though? Jimmy Horn, 94 speed. Leggett was what, 93 speed at least?
Yeah.
And you got McMillan, who's 6'5", probably going to be like 90-ish speed. Like, that's a nasty... If you're playing franchise in Madden 26, Panthers are a squad you can build for the future with this receiver set. You got Adam Thielen out there for real-life purposes. He's getting old, so I think Jimmy Horn has a chance to contribute in real life as well. And, of course, he's a stud from the game.
Yeah, and you look at the abilities, man. Go layout, go double dip in the 6th round. Come on, man. 94 speed, 96 excel. I mean, you know, he played with some of the best players in college football right now. And hey, at the end of the day, man, this is another steal by the Carolina Panthers.
I mean, before we talk about DFS, I got to ask you the question that everybody at home has been asking. I've been getting the texts. I've been getting the tweets. Even though this hasn't gone out yet, I know it's already coming. User, if Ted McMillan catches a touchdown and puts his hand up for a high five, can Bryce Young reach it?
No, not at all. But the thing about what I have to worry about that, Bryce knows better than to run down the field. Go straight to the sideline, give a fist pump. Let's go.
So User, are you a Bryce Young believer now from last year and based on this draft?
I got to give him credit. Dude bounced back a lot last year.
When they benched him, I was like, man, we blew it. We blew it. We should have took Stroud. We blew it. You know what I'm saying? But when they benched him, he came back with a fire. He came back looking like the Bryce Young of old that we expected him to be. And I think if he continued the way he came back after he was benched, we're good to go.
Yeah, plus if they make it legal for you to put a step stool in the backfield, he's going to be able to see over the offensive line. So I'm really excited for him. Let's talk about DFS. Tyler Davis. A lot of pieces, and I feel like the number one you're circling is Ted McMillan. I mean, honestly, McMillan, Jimmy Horn. Yeah. The Panthers tend to be on the cheaper side of DFS, so it feels like could be some steals, especially if you get some momentum and chemistry earlier in the year.
Panthers were cheap all year long on DraftKings last year, like extremely cheap. They're going to be, again, you mentioned it, you got 2 receivers there. They really did a lot to help Bryce Young. The defense got better. You throw in ETN. The running back room is kind of good now. I mean, they got some solid pieces.
I like Chuba Hubbard a lot. I really do.
Yeah,
I
love Chuba
State
Hubbard.
Product.
You know, they add some guys. The defense got better. And listen to this. I'm kind of buying Bryce Young as a fantasy quarterback now.
Especially
with some
on the
weapons
cheap
out
side,
there.
for sure.
Another year that under the new coach there, and he got benched, came back, looked good. So I'm kind of buying this offense a little bit. And like you said, they're going to be extremely cheap.
I mean, let's be clear. This is a team that has some upside. Let's also point out they are in the NFC South, which has not been. I mean,
we've been weak the past couple of years now. The NFC South used to be a strong division. We have been weak. That's right.
And if there's somebody that's going to unlock Bryce Young, it's Dave Canales. I mean, this is the guy who basically unlocked Baker Mayfield in Tampa. He's a quarterback guy, and you've got a great guy at the helm in Carolina. Let's talk grade. I don't know what User's going to say. I think User's probably going to be in that D- range. But so Ty and I will talk first. I mean, Ty, like it's undeniable.
I don't want to give in to User. I don't want to give a good grade.
Just speak facts. And if you go any other way, we got time. We will go back and break down anything that you want to
I'm going to speak facts on this one. This is the second best draft I've seen. It is. This is, and it might. I think there's a discussion for the best. I think the Browns had just slightly more in the platinum abilities, just because you had Shedeur late. This is an A, and this is clear cut an A as I've seen. I don't. There's one pick that I go, nah. Everybody else is not just really good. It's a steal. This is an A draft.
The crazy thing is you guys, User especially, gave me all this slack that I didn't give the Browns an A+ or whatever it was. There was not going to be another good draft. And then the irony of it is that the best draft to come again is freaking User's team. Of course it is.
We had your team on here. They just didn't do very good. What's your point? Maybe your team should draft better.
I have to. This is an A, and I hate to admit it. I don't want to be. I hate to agree with User here and give him his flowers, but this is an A, and it hurts me, pains me.
User, the floor is yours.
Listen, you know what I'm saying? And this is why I work with you guys. I love working with you guys day in and day out. Because one thing about it, no matter what they say about y'all know sports and y'all gonna call it how it is. This is an A. Straight up, it's a toss-up between them and the Browns. This is an A.
Bro, Ty, if we had said this was a C draft, you'd be like, y'all don't know anything.
Yeah.
Y'all stink. You should never talk about sports. You should go work at Burger King. But now it's, you guys, I like how y'all work. I like it. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Give us an A. Let us know what you want to see. We keep working our way through every single level of draft grade in college football 25.